Do you wonder if you should spend time learning how to do pickup to meet women? Well, I want to tell you that in the past I did a bunch of pickup, and I have a very strong opinion on pickup versus being social to meet women. And we're going to talk about that today on Social Expression. Hey guys, David here from Social Expression today, talking about doing pickup to meet women. And what's my opinion on it? What do I think about it? Having done it when I lived in New York City many years ago, taking workshops even, going out in a place called Union Square a bunch, going out at night. One of the companies wanted to make me an instructor, even a couple of companies at the time did, but I was so uncomfortable and nervous inside that there's no way that I felt confident enough, let alone good enough with women to do that. So, pickup is a very fascinating, interesting thing. Look at my eyes. It's so interesting. And to me, there are goods and bads. I went through a big phase where I hated anything that was pickup after I learned it, years after. And now I really don't care or have a judgment about it. My strong opinion comes with how it is that you want to meet women. Now, the thing about pickup that's cool is that you literally can find a way to talk to a girl anywhere. It teaches you how to do that. However, as far as getting an actual result, a date out of that, or a relationship, or sex, whatever you're looking for, that's a different story. It is definitely about hitting the numbers and putting a lot of work in. So, you have to put tons and tons of work, or approaches as they call it in pickup, you have to do that work in order to get a much smaller result. And can you get better at it? Yes. But it's also where you've got to kind of go out of your way and often set time in your day with that whole pickup mindset in order to go do it. So with a more integrated social way to do it, it's also an outbound approach, okay? I call it outbound, where you've got to go and take action in order to try to get things to you. And it's similar to doing business. If you're out there always trying to get business instead of how do you attract business to you, it's a very different way to live your lifestyle. And so it's something I had to learn about business as well, that I finally learned that it's easier getting people coming to your doorstep, and in this case getting women attracted to you by setting things up properly in your life rather than having to go do all this work. And so it's sort of like doing cold sales or warm sales in business. The warmer is much easier. There are absolutely people that love cold sales. There are people that love cold pickup. Good for them. I'm not one of those guys, okay? And I'm decent. Like, I can go to the grocery store, I can talk to women, meet them, get their numbers and all that stuff. Like, I'm not the best, absolutely not the best with pickup, and I'm absolutely not the best with women. I do okay for myself. I can date when I want to date and not date when I don't want to date. So there's plenty of stuff out there specific to pickup and even meeting women specifically. And I'll talk about that some, my experience of it. But I'm more integrated. I'm more about it being social in your work life and your personal life, and it being a whole approach to being able to connect and interact with people. Anyways, enough about me. Back to the matter at hand. So doing pickup, the pros are you can meet a woman anywhere. You will get a benefit in increasing your social skills, but also depending how you do it, all that canned stuff, you kind of got to throw it out. You got to learn the actual skill and not the specifics of what to say and do in terms of lines and conversations and stories. It's a mindset thing, because do we tell the same stories over in our lives? Absolutely. But if I'm like, okay, if I'm over preparing and I'm going to tell that story over and over, one, for those of you who like to feel authentic and natural and more ease like me, it's going to fuck with you. And two, some people are really going to notice it, or they're going to feel like a fakey vibe from you. A lot of people may not, but some will. So it just depends on how you want to live your life when it comes to should you learn to do pickup. I talk to guys often that go do it, and they feel it's really not for them. They don't feel like it's part of their life or integrated. I'm not saying you couldn't make pickup integrated, because you absolutely could, but then aren't you just kind of talking to women about your day? You see the mindset shift. And there's also a whole thing to do with when we talk about approaching a woman versus you're just how, as I might say, dropping a hook or starting a conversation or just going about your day, like instead of actively on the hunt. Look, there are guys out there that hunt and they get laid more than ever, but they put a lot of approaches in. They have to. It just works that way. Now, if you want women coming to your doorstep, social means is much better to do that. And in some cases, it might be, harder or easier. But here's the thing, is the reason it's integrated is because you actually have a life of things to do when you're social. Like, you're not making up stuff when you say you have friends to go hang out with and stuff to do and interesting things to talk about, because you're out there doing stuff. Instead of, I just stay at home and I read things and watch videos on the internet, and then I go do pickup. And I do that and I isolate myself and I do pickup. You don't have an integrated life. You don't have a holistic life. So that's the big difference. Are there advantages to doing pickup and learning how to do it? Absolutely. I'm not one of those people that comes down on pickup. There are guys out there that are really good at doing social stuff and they hate pickup. But I think they're doing that to differentiate themselves, and maybe they're doing it consciously, unconsciously. Real Social Dynamics is a company that has come a long way. I still watch that guy Tyler or Owen's videos, and he's really smart. And he's upgraded from just pickup. He talks about a lot of stuff, even though overall their thing is still a pickup approach. So it is still different. It's different than what I do and what other people that I know, like Shogo Garcia, who is awesome at the social stuff for meeting women, guys like that. So that's my opinion on pickup. Take it with a grain of salt. If you're going to learn it, be careful that you don't make your life all about it, is what I say. You want to integrate it, and you want to mix it with being social. I just think it's a more fulfilling way to live. Okay? As always, check out, there'll be some more videos that you will be prompted to watch to help you on your journey. There'll be a subscribe button coming up here, so please subscribe to this channel if you like what you see, if you are a guy working on this stuff, from going from shy to wanting to be more social, self-confident, expressive, and really it's about connecting with people. Okay, so until next video, I'm complete. Hey, if you like this video and want more tips and strategies on how to overcome your shyness, social anxiety, self-doubt, and really build the confidence in your social skills, conversational skills as much as you can, up to the best you can be, so you can have the career success, the social circles and friends, the dating life that you want, all that and more, subscribe to the Social Expression channel by clicking on the subscribe button, and check out the other videos here that are on offer. This channel is all about helping you be the best guy that you can, like I've done for myself, and I really want you guys to succeed. So keep watching.